It's going to be hard to introduce your character storyline-wise, but let's just say...
Totally not. I already thought about it, because he came here to conduct business, face-to-face, for some business of questionable nature. Because everyone got put into that symbol space, at the same time when they arrived, so did he.
Oh,
He
okay.
just ejected everyone from the servers, and maybe he had business with permafarms, so he's wandering over here trying to find them. Shows up, there's no one in the building, he's like, hello?
Some dude with a flamethrower walks down the far end of the hallway.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines he might run one of the rappers at the same time we do, kind of thing, because then he kind of gets indoctrinated into a conspiracy. Because he found out about the freaky monsters.
It's like, oh god, what the fuck is that?
Actually, consider the fact that he's on juice, it's like, oh, what is that?
Here, kitty.
He's sort of like, weird, what a horrible monster. I'm frankly terrified.
He then tries to sell it a morph. You look like you could use a better top-of-the-line morph.
I tell you, that freaky starfish body, not selling it this season.
You know what, if you want chicks, you want a Fury morph. With all the upgrades.
Why would you pick a Fury morph if you want chicks?
I said all the upgrades.
I don't know if they let you get that upgrade for Fury morph. Bad things happen.
You haven't
What
been
are
on
you
a
talking
scum
about?
fleet.
Large vulnerable areas for a combat morph?
No, it's the Fury morph it has like massively jacked up aggression hormones to the point that if they have testosterone in them, they go insane.
So all Fury morphs are biologically female.
Okay.
And they kick ass.
Yes, they kick a substantial amount of ass.
Not only that, but there's a Titan Buster version. Was that a Ruster morph?
I think that's a Ruster one. It's
Yeah,
for
okay.
dicking around in the TQZ, the Titan Quarantine Zone on Mars, I think. Anyway.
What's the name of this character?
Stan. Stan Rimmer.
Alright, Stan
Just
River.
think Stan from Monkey Island and Rimmer from Red Dwarf. Because he's kind of those two things.
You just got out of Sun's face. Now, yeah, things seem a little weird. Looks like there's a bunch of people talking about it. The news feeds are going crazy, but you don't care. You got business.
Mm-hmm.
You're selling to permafarm pharmaceuticals.
Yep.
Big security complex over the end of the city. But you know what? They always need bodies.
Oh.
Everybody needs bodies.
Yes.
That's where you come in.
Mm-hmm.
You charge full price for used.
Yes.
Although you'll never admit they're used, even though they obviously are.
It's just a little dinged. It'll buff out. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a manufacturing error.
You get it with these high-speed drone bodies. It's the newest thing.
It fell off the back of the truck. Anyway, you get to the front of the complex, and it seems weird. It's oddly silent. There's nobody out there to greet you. You're not getting any messages on the company feed. But hey, front door's open. You walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
His years of training as a salesman have told him that an open door is an invitation.
Exactly.
If no one's forcibly pushing him out, then he's allowed to come in.
Does he smell bacon?
I think it would smell probably more like cooked starfish. Or cooked eldritch horror.
How would you even know that it smelled like?
Well, there was an incident with the Shoggoth in his youth.
Oh, the nightmares still today.
I could literally run a Call of Cthulhu game with this.
Pretty much. It basically is Space Cthulhu. It's space body switching Cthulhu.
Okay. You manage your way up to the second floor. Roll perception.
Okay.
He does not have that.
I have no idea how this works, so I'll just roll these 2 dice. I get...
I think he failed.
Yeah.
96.
96.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Perception, there we go. I got 15.
Yeah. He's not the most observant guy. He's got kinesics, not perception.
Do you happen to have anything that boosts your senses?
No. I made his character no.
Okay. nowhere.
I wasn't really expecting him to get ambushed, to be honest.
You're pretty much right there. Don't worry. This weight comes down on you like a squishing sound from up there, and you hit the ground, and there's this slithering.
Hi, can you direct me to your regional manager?
Roll will times 1. You don't get the answer you expect. You just get this weird deep mouth saying scream at you.
Just the 10 die.
No. Both.
Oh, that's for
Whenever you're
stress.
rolling a check, it's both.
No, that's for rolling for stress.
Okay, 58. And what's will?
Probably a failure. Will is a stat.
Okay, so
Normally,
it's-
when you roll will, you roll it at like ×3.
Okay.
I don't think he actually rolls it base if he doesn't know what it is.
Okay, is it WT?
Right.
Yeah, because currently he just knows it's a freaky thing trying to kill him.
Okay.
It might be a ×2.
You know what? I'll give it times 2.
Yeah, in which case I think he still fails though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it WT here?
No, it's right there. Will.
Oh, okay, sorry. Aptitudes, there we go. Yeah, so I fail. That's only 20.
Okay. Roll 1d10. That's how much stress damage you take.
Okay.
9. Oh shit.
Does he...
So, down here,
Mm-hmm.
you have a thing that says stress. Just put a 9 there.
Okay.
wait, what
Now
are the
you
effects
have
of juice?
Here,
Or
a thing
is-
called
or something?
trauma threshold.
Oh.
8. If a single event causes you to take 8 or more stress at once, you take a trauma.
Okay.
So you put 1 next to trauma.
Okay.
So whatever this thing attacking you is, it is traumatizing.
Okay.
You scream like a little girl. Ah! You two hear this. Luckily, you just got to the 2nd floor, so he's only a.
I just sighed and roll my eyes like, there's someone here. I'll head off that way. Sneak my way over. Sneak, but sneak quickly. That is 70, which is success if there's no penalties on it.
Then you succeed.
Okay.
Probably will get a reception because his audio is being filled with screams.
This is true.
Okay. You see another one of those wrappers on top of what kind of morph?
It's just a splice morph, I think.
Splicer?
Splicer, it says here.
Okay.
We immediately burn it.
In the tackiest plaid you've ever seen.
Yes.
In fact, for a second, you think that's just the chameleon skin of the wrapper malfunctioning.
Yes, and it has strange holographic technology, so no matter how much I move around in it, it still remains uniform.
That's pretty much just the smart fabric.
Yeah.
It's really not. Did you not see the video of Stan's jacket?
No,
and how
I saw
it
that.
is?
But I mean, it's a function that smart fabric can do.
Yeah. It's just not a function that most people make smart fabric do.
We immediately burn it.
It allows him to blend in seamlessly in a 1960s furniture store.
You get to make an attack because it's currently distracted with the salesman.
Sure. I'm assuming I have to make like a call shot of some kind to not hit him.
Yes.
Alright. Watch me botch this and let your head off.
Congratulations. Welcome to your first session. Oh, you just died.
Call
Roll
shot
out a new
is
character.
never ever. Quick game call shot. I actually succeed 82 out of 85. And I get a call shot on it. Doesn't crit succeed for A.
Nope, fails.
It takes 30 damage. With 7 armor piercing, I think. Wait, no, it's actually more than that.
30 damage?
It is actually, sorry. It's actually 34 damage with 12 armor piercing.
Oh, damn it. Oh wow, this thing blows out a good bit of it. It rips through the middle of it, just barely missing him. And it does 3 wounds.
Nice. And semi-auto. Ot 7. Might be able to dodge this one though.
Even with the 3 wounds?
Nope! It's only got Freya 40.
It's not a successful called shot, but it's not a failed attack, so I don't hit him. But I don't do any other specific things. Let's see. 20 points of damage with 12 armor piercing.
Ooh. It is. It's not dead, but I think you knocked it unconscious. It's horribly wounded. It slithers off this dude and just towards you, raising one of its tentacle things. And it's gonna.
It's slithering off me?
It's gonna try to
Slithering
make
off of him?
Yeah.
Okay, the fun thing about being 0G is I can hold a sniper rifle and a flamer with my feet, because I have prehensile feet. I can try and hit it with the flamer, although it would have massive penalty.
Do it.
Can I roll under a 5? No, so I don't hit that.
And the Swarmanoids help with stability?
I don't think so.
It swings and fails from the horrible penalties.
In your
Slams
face.
down to one of his tentacle things, like a meter away from you.
Nope. Nope.
Like, liquids are dripping and spraying out of the holes in it. One of your guys can act now.
Okay. I see the plaid shirt and almost shoot at it. We go. Rapper.
That looks like a mighty exsurgency kind of pattern right there.
We don't like your kind around here, boy.
Some kind of plaid bastards can't get you. Maybe that's how he's a successful salesman.
Damage if I hit. 26, which is a success.
Something.
Penalties from wounds. Fails. Crit failed! The 2 of your forks open up fire and just. And it's gone.
Yay! Well, time to investigate that there guy. He is wearing a vac suit, fortunately, so he's not contaminated. So that's something.
Get up, you're no worse for wear. Luckily, you check yourself over, you know.
Hi, might I interest you in some nice artifacts from Earth? We have here lovely. It's a totem of the sun gods, worshipped by the Bronies.
That's
so
a
let's.
And just do an Earth artifact with an authentic college football helmet. Go fight otters.
Is that a horse?
Yes, horse with wings and a horn.
That's like technically a pony.
Oh, dude, that's rare shit, man.
Somehow I don't think it would be that rare. There's a lot of those things produced.
Oh, you have no idea how much. Yes. I'm just trying to look up mental stuff. I want this guy to have a disorder for the rest of the encounter.
Because I took trauma damage, or as punishment for the pony thing?
It's trauma thing.
Trauma.
Like if you take a trauma, you get a minor derangement. If you take enough of them, they start getting worse.
Oh, okay. So.
You go slightly insane.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Do you know about forks?
Forks, it's when you clone yourself with your mind?
Yeah, you copy your mind into another sort of separate ego identity.
Mm-hmm.
Did you listen to the previous episodes of Eclipse Phase?
I don't know if
I
sent them to. Did I even send them to you?
Yeah, you sent me two. I sort of listened to them. They were really long, so I was, playing TF2 at the time, so I may have missed a few things.
You gain Logohoya. Logoria.
It's diarrhea of the mouth.
Your response to the trauma is to engage in excessive talking and babbling. You don't shut up.
So where do I write that down somewhere?
You can if you want, yeah.
Yeah. On here or?
Have fun spelling it.
Okay, what is it called?
Logorrhea.
You know what? Just say babbling with the mouth.
Okay.
You got cursed with the tongues, boy. We gonna need to exercise, you lot.
It's amusing because I had toyed with the idea of making him a sigh, and I was going to make that his insanity. So he never shut up. For a salesman. Anyway.
Yes.
You still have that now detector?
You try to calm yourself. You just go, yeah, okay, I got this. But always with a smile. And you see this clown with a bunch of robotic guys here who seem to keep arguing amongst themselves. One of them keeps...
Oh, right. I believe their names were Howard, Fine, and Howard.
Yeah. I like that two of them end up being called Howard. Sounds like a terrible law firm. Howard, and Fine.
No, there is a thing at the McDonald's in the mall there of the law firms of Howard, Fine, and Howard. Forget the rest, we're the best.
Oh, God.
That's where I first noticed figured out they were the Three Stooges names, because there's a picture of three heads up there with different hairstyles.
And it's a law firm.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand how law firms work. You're supposed to be portrayed as something approaching serious.
Yeah, they're trying to be hip and in with the new kids.
The new kids of what? 50s?
No, like it was it wasn't
Kids
an
now learn about
advertisement, it
British
was like, I don't know, it was like something on a wall decoration for McDonald's.
Nice.
Yeah.
From what you know, there's still two more of those in the complex, one on the 3rd floor and one on the 4th floor. You do know that there's a lab on the 4th floor where you will find more information about this complex and what you are looking for. Specifically, their weapons research with whatever's going on with that Titan missile you had.
Yeah.
Which was scary ass shit.
I passed my will check on that one. Not so much on the other freaky things. But the being charged out by the Titan infected Fenrir rocked that. Anyway.
Yeah. You, Mr. Sullivan.
Notice the guy who's still incessantly smiling behind his vaccine helmet despite just being attacked by a monster. Be slightly worried that he offers to sell me something. Slightly more concerned. I'll just ask you if you're handy at all with that pistol on your hip.
Yes, I guess I am. Am I?
You are extremely handy with that. You are like system-wide renowned champion with that thing.
Okay.
You are a shotgun god, sir.
Okay. Now let's go this way. You know those carnival stacks of little bottles?
Mm-hmm.
You could shoot the middle one out
Mm-hmm.
and yet not hit the others.
Oh.
And this is a spray
With a
weapon.
shotgun.
Yes.
It works by shooting upwards. That's how you do it.
I'm probably, while I'm fitting in with high society, I probably participate in duels a lot. The fancy kind of...
I prefer to think that you shoot skeet a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That there's the fact that occasionally people don't want to pay for things.
Yeah.
It pays to have some kind of talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you roll an attack, like with your gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're rolling this, so you can literally only fail if you roll a 99, which
Oh,
always
God.
is a failure.
You brought it up big.
Oh yeah.
Okay, where's the...
Whenever you make an attack, you basically just roll that. Where it's
Okay.
That's your
Skill 98, so I have
Yeah.
to roll equal or under that?
Yep. Basically, you can only fail if you get stupidly unlucky or you're under some kind of heavy penalty to it.
Okay.
I like the fact that he could dual wield them without the trait and still do pretty well.
You got a problem with the nanodetector yet?
Yeah, I'll poke him with an nanodetector.
You start being under Fetter's face. And you're not detecting any of the stuff from the wrapper. You are detecting standard, just regular stuff like medicines.
Well, I wouldn't notice that unless he was like bleeding. But
Okay,
yeah.
never mind.
Alright. Guess what? You've evaded horrible infection bite of death machines.
Oh, lovely.
I just put the nano detector over my shoulder. Want to come bug hunting?
Do you know the way to the regional manager of this facility?
I assume he would be a couple floors up.
All right.
I actually bring up the map. It is on the 4th floor.
Yeah.
All right. I suppose company or I'm trying to think of a saying or something involving safety in numbers. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, birds of a feather.
Yeah.
What you'd say? Alrighty.
Alright. So, you make your way up to the 3rd floor. What kind of detection devices do you have?
T-ray, X-ray, and
Okay. You see the 3rd
a
one
number of enhanced senses.
down the hallway. It's up
Echolocation.
on the ceiling, hiding, chameleon coat, waiting.
Well, hi there, Mr. Stupid Thing. Say, my good friend, do you have a TACnet? Answer, yes you do.
Yes, I do.
Because everyone has TACnet. TACnet is glorious.
Okay. Tactical network.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're pretty awesome. They basically let you see through the eyes of other people who have it. If you
Okay.
connect them together. It's like a special encrypted communication network.
All right.
You can even do stuff like where if someone else can see a guy, but he's
Uh-huh.
like behind a wall to you,
Yeah.
your sort of display can show where he is based on
Yeah.
what they see, and then you can shoot him through the wall kind of things.
Oh.
Lots of fun. Anyway, I will point out the throat wrapper, currently poised, waiting for idiots to walk under it.
Hey, work once.
Hey, I'm an idiot.
Hey, let's see what you're rated. Let's give that thing a shot.
All right. Firing my shredder.
Yeah.
91.
Success. He's about the only guy who can say that.
He made his fray, but you did roll higher.
Alright.
You've-
Your shredder deals 2d10 damage,
Mm-hmm.
so you can just
43.
no.
Oh.
No. These are just like straight d10s.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
So 4 and 3. So
7 plus 5.
okay, 12 damage.
12 damage with 10 armor piercing.
Nice. It takes 12 damage and 1 wound.
Yep. It is also has 3 different firing modes. Semi-auto, which means every time you shoot it, you can fire twice.
Okay.
Burst fire, which means you make sort of 2 attacks with it, but each one fires 3 rounds, like a
Okay.
3-round burst. If you do that, you choose before you make the attack to either get plus 10 to hit the guy, which
Okay.
you're unlikely to need, or plus 1d10 damage.
Okay.
And then full auto is you make 1 attack. You can target up to, I think, 3 creatures that are like near each other.
Mm-hmm.
You either get plus 30 to hit them or plus 3d10 damage. But you only make 1 attack and it consumes 10 shots.
Okay. So what should I do? Just
Currently you're just firing it in semi-auto.
okay.
Usually burst fire is your best way to go unless you are like low on ammo.
Okay.
You're not, you have 100 rounds. And the
Okay.
shredder actually holds 100 rounds in it. Like it
Okay.
has a drum magazine.
All right. Yeah.
I love them. They're like a pistol-sized shotgun with like this big-ass drum on it. So you can roll another attack, basically.
Okay. Right. 53.
Failed his fray.
All right.
Roll damage.
3 plus 5. 8.
8 with 10 armor.
Okay. You didn't inflict a wound. Okay. Roll initiative, everyone.
Yay. This is done by just rolling a single d10
Okay.
and adding your initiative modifier.
Alright, initiative modifier, that's +5.
Flexible at 11.
I got 11.
Synth. Synth is 10. I don't think we have to worry about it more for this.
No.
Swarmanoid is 18.
Stan is also on 11. And I'm on 14.
14, okay.
With a modifier of +6.
14?
Yep.
You check the Rapper's modifier here. Wait, I need to double check something here. Initiative is in reflex and
Intuition.
intuition.
In the modified rules, it's intuition plus reflex divided by 5.
And why is this thing initiative 10?
Probably because it's using the old initiative rules. No, 10, yeah. 30 plus 20 is 50.
Okay. Yeah, it beats you out. Rapper goes first then.
It beat
Swings. What?
it beat the Swarmanoid's initiative.
Oh shit, it didn't. Okay.
Swarmanoid flees into their vents. It's having none of this bullshit. Can't really fight anyways.
Well, that was vital.
Yes. Thank you for that.
Thank you for interrupting the flow of combat for that vital update.
Rapper attacks the salesman. Just fuck you and your used morphs.
I'm sure it hates my jacket.
Oh yeah, it flops upward, arms out. You see this disgusting mouth claw fang thing. And now you roll against your fray ability.
Okay, Fray. Okay, it looks like 78.
Well, check. It's yeah, that's your base stat, and then over here is what your final results are. Because sometimes you'll have bonuses from your morph.
Okay.
You don't in this case, so you are rolling at 78.
Okay.
17.
Alright.
He succeeded his unarmed combat. Did you succeed your fray?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
only with 17.
Okay, then you get hit.
Basically, the way it works, if you're opposing something, is whoever rolls highest without going over wins.
Okay.
You take 3 damage with -2 armor piercing.
Yeah.
So what does that do?
Jack shit, probably.
Oh yeah, it does absolutely nothing to him. These are your armor values.
Okay.
You have energy armor, which is against stuff like lasers and fire and stuff, and
Yeah.
kinetic armor, which is against stabs and bullets.
Yeah.
Your kinetic armor is 14. Armor piercing 2 just means you treat this as 2 lower than it actually is,
Okay,
so it's
so
treated
12.
as 12. And then it did like 3 damage, which still isn't enough to pierce it.
Alright, so it hits you, it tries to do something and then just kind of slotches down and hits the floor.
Nothing can penetrate the awesome plaid shirt.
That's actually true, you do have armored clothing. Your plaid shirt actually is armor.
Edward, go!
Alrighty. Shooting it. I'm not going to bother with armor defeating cold shot. I don't think they seem to have much armor. I'm just going to shoot it twice. 70 success, I think? No, it's not a success, actually. Oh no, quick aim, it is a success. My mistake. Yep, I hit it.
Your damage?
Right there. Jesus. 35 with 10 armor piercing. Jesus Christ. It's Sniper rifles hurt.
Yeah. It takes 3 wounds.
Yep.
A huge, sizable hole is blown up in part of the central area, but it's still standing a bit.
23 for the second shot.
Oh,
In your face.
Spray.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
31. 10 armor piercing. Sniper rifles are incredibly effective at killing things.
You did.
Downside, usually you can't carry them around in a habitat and not get them taken away.
With a loud bang, hole straight down the middle, through its weird beak mouth thing, and it just kind of floats and just bleeds.
Ew.
And it's
Torch.
down.
Burning its corpse.
The robots look at their gun and go, fair.
What gun are you using?
Plasma bolter. Or not it's not
Particle beam bolter?
Yeah.
It's because I'm using a rifle that has biter ammo in it, which just does an extra d10 damage. So I'm doing 3d10 plus 10.
And now up to the 4th floor.
Yep.
Your destination.
Can I provide some scouting from the vents so you know what they're up against?
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it. Sally forth and die.
What kind of viewing abilities do you have?
Whatever a swarmanoid has.
Yep. A few seconds and I will have it. Let's see, character creation, morphs, synthetic. Turn the page, one more time, and it has normal stuff, I presume.
Alright. Roll perception then.
Alrighty then. $49, which is success.
Okay.
My perception is 50.
Although the thing does have chameleon skin, you can see it off in the distance, and it's not it's not staying still anymore. It probably heard that noise and it's just slouching around, almost like a predator, but more like a fearful predator.
Mm.
So it's coming down one hallway, up another, up a wall.
Do you think I can disconnect like a ceiling light or something to fall on it?
In microgravity.
Oh, right. Never mind.
You disconnect like a
You like
fan.
saw through a chandelier. Cuts through, the rope just stays there. You're like, oh, right. In retrospect, that was a terrible idea.
Well, I know where it is. You go shoot it now.
This is true. Let's go finish this bug hunt. Also, if I didn't mention before, I'm going to go down back into the second floor and burn that other one. Like, burn everything.
I assume you were going to
Yes. Burn all of the horribly infectious monsters.
We get up to the 4th floor, and around the corner of the hallway, you see just kind of like the whole predator cloaking look, and then it just fades away, and it runs to you.
I'm going to open fire at it, or does it get an attack first?
Well, just make an attack.
Actually, if it's running at me and I'm shooting it, I would probably hit it first. Because I have a ranged weapon.
Alright, I'll allow that.
I succeed.
Fails its right.
It's going to go badly for it. $28 damage, 10 armor piercing.
Three moves.
Yep. That's because becoming a customary result of me shooting somebody. Second shot is 52 success. Can't even make that. Oh. Alright. Well, that one's only 16 damage with 10 armor piercing. Or 12 armor piercing, rather. 18 damage. Fuck. In your face, horrible.
Still takes a wound.
In your face, horrible monster.
And it tries to swing. Its beak comes up, it jumps to 0G,
I fail for it.
and it fails its attack.
Haha!
It's like a meter to the left of you, and just hits the wall. With all the subtlety of a starfish being thrown at a wall.
Either of you want to make a shot at it now?
Enthusiastically, the robots take to shoot it. Seriously. Am I even needed?
You're not really a combat specialist, is the thing.
You had your fun when you were hacking this
And
place.
I've been given a ridiculously potent gun.
Alright, so burst fire, does that mean I roll twice?
Yeah, you still make 2 attacks.
Okay.
Each shot consumes 3 ammo,
Okay.
and I'm guessing you're shooting for bonus damage.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. 18.
Success.
You hit, failed its fire.
Okay. And,
so you do 3d10.
okay.
Roll again.
9, 8, and 3 makes 20. Or no, yeah, 20.
20 plus 5 is 25.
25.
25
It goes down.
10 armor piercing. So it splats into the wall, and the salesman just goes like with a big smile, just lines it up with its face, just empties a shredder into it.
Just bangs.
So that's 2
It's now a
shots from the
glittering
first round
starfish corpse.
Yeah, 2 from the first
encounter, and
and 3 from that burst fireball.
okay. Okay. Sorry, I just want to keep track of how much ammo
The corpse starts floating down the hallway with all those little micro synthetic diamonds in it, glittering in the flickering light of the horrific hallway. And it's now on fire by a chemical flame.
Yes. The problem with these is that they're really infectious. They're not scary because they kill you, they're scary because they touch you. Alright, moving on.
You have to tell my character this because he's considering making jewelry out of those diamonds and selling it with some strange, bizarre art.
See, the best part is when you shoot somebody with shredder ammo and then sell them the synth diamonds that you shot them with. Or charge them for the removal fee.
Yeah, that's pretty much the extropian way. Security force shoots you, charges you for the ammo you used.
No,
Never-ending.
the security guards are also the doctors on Extropia. And you're never sure which job they're doing at a time.
It's all of them. It's always all of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was the last entity. You now have 2 options. You can check out the science lab, it also has an archive of data, or you can check out the conference room, where all the executives would have been.
Well, I'm gonna head toward the data place. I imagine you're probably want to go to the conference room.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You get to the conference room.
Something attacks you, scream.
Like you did before.
Yes, I think I'm quite good at that.
See the 2 robots bickering, and then all of a sudden, like, they do this. The Flexbot follows you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
How
curious,
do you
which one was
play
the one
rock, paper,
lost?
scissors with yourself?
With a fork of yourself? That's
No
pretty
matter
easy.
who wins, we lose. You get to the conference room. Classic business conference room. You've seen them all.
Mm-hmm.
Except, it looks like everyone was there for a meeting. And they're all dead. And their corpses have been there for a while. They're dried out, just gone. You can examine how they died, though, if you want.
All right.
Also, will times 3, because this is pretty fucked up.
Okay. Will times 2. That's. Oh. The 10's die has a 0 on it. 9.
Oh, okay. You pass it just fine.
Okay.
Is it possible to critical fail on a will test?
Yes.
Yes.
I critical failed on a will test.
You're immediately getting something.
Also, I failed my will test versus Rapper leaping in my face. That took more stress.
That'd be 1d10.
Yeah, I rolled it. I have now accumulated 23 stress on this mission. And 2 traumas. So don't go thinking you haven't done anything to me. Getting charged by Fenrir tanks is spooky. Causes mental problems.
So, I loot the bodies, that works, right?
Yeah, you can loot bodies. The thing with the Eclipse Phase is because you can basically nanofab anything, looting stuff, like stuff isn't really highly valued.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Usually when you're selling something, it's not that you have that thing that matters, it's that you have it where they are.
Okay.
Which is why it's a valuable service.
You don't want to touch stuff. Not right now. Wait until the guy with the nano detector comes around.
Wait till the guy with the flamethrower purges everything in cleansing fire. And then still don't touch it.
You now have mood swings, moderate level.
Robot with mood swings.
What am I getting? I have 2 traumas.
You have chills, moderate,
Oh, I have to roll for stress.
and
I want to take 1.
hunger minor.
What's all this roasting exurgent smell?
You just can't stop thinking about barbecues.
That's gonna end well.
What does chills do?
Sorry, which ones?
Chills, what does that do?
Your body temperature rises, making you feel cold, and shivering sets in. You just can't get warm. No matter how close to the fire you get, it needs to be hotter. Okay. Are you examining the bodies?
Yeah.
They didn't die from the wrappers.
Hmm?
Clean 2 shots, either to the heart or head.
Okay.
They've been shot, all of them.
Okay.
Small caliber pistol.
Alright. Alright. I guess I'll check to see if any small caliber. No.
I can send you a message via TACnet and ask if their bodies have been mutilated or have their cortical stacks removed. Cortical stack is like a little computer thing in your head that keeps it back up if you're ego.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to randomly shoot one of them in anger.
Why?
Fuck you, Corpse! Fuck you!
In your face, dead
52 to hit emotionless object.
You rolled for it.
Shockingly, fails.
I mean, crit succeeded, man.
He happens to slump out of the chair at just the right moment, just misses. And then you take stress from incredible failure. I like that if you fail hard enough, you can take stress.
I should start enforcing that.
11
You
damage.
deal damage to the corpse.
Yep.
It immediately gets up and attacks you. Okay. Now that's dealt with, we can deal with the lab.
Sure.
The lab is actually the most pristine place of this complex. Not a lot of the equipment has been ruined. You do get the occasional beeps of nanomachines.
I'm backing away. Telling it any kind of analysis of what they are.
Near the actual middle of the room is actually where all the archives are. And roll perception, plus 20. Because it's...
I succeed. 4.
There's something non-standard attached to this archive. Small little black box near the middle of it.
Is it a grey box?
Not a gray box. Looks like an explosive.
Oh, good. Fun. That's totally awesome.
Clear safe distance. We'll send one of my Swarmanite bugs to try to deal with it.
We have no idea what a safe distance is.
Presumably it would be not here.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's big enough to level the building. We also don't know what triggers it. Technically, I can roll this. No, shockingly, my demolition skill of 11 does not serve me well in identifying it. I have a point in it.
You know, I have no points in demolition, but I do have points.
No one does. The only person who did was Maddie.
I do have points in robotics, implants, electronics, and armor. Would I be able to default in one of those? Maybe with a penalty?
Roll electronics.
Electronics.
-30.
I will assist. Because I do have.
Okay. This is to examine it.
No.
Okay.
Is that with plus -30 plus 30? Still failure?
Oh, yeah, so no.
Okay.
Okay. Neither of you have any idea of how to not only you recognize it's an explosive, you however don't know what triggers it, and you don't know how to disarm it. Now, Mr. Salesman, a lot of people have woken up recently on the station, and you know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who robs a guy. So you know what?
Who sells sexual favors to a guy who owes this other guy money.
Roll a G-Rep networking.
Yeah.
Geo-rep, that's the G here? Oh, they're all
Yep.
70 or 82.
That's your criminal rep.
With a plus 10 for social butterfly.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's 82 here, plus 10, so 92?
Yep.
49.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you call up some shady characters, pass a few code words, give some digital handshakes,
Fingers McBoom contacts you.
and go, so now why you asking me about a bomb?
Yo.
What?
Like that you randomly add slide to the end and there's like this really noticeable pause right there. Like, so why you ask me a bomb? Yo.
So what exactly are you looking for? Because, you know, I have a lot of wares in South. I got a little bit of everything. I got a bit of
see it.
4C.
You can actually see an image of it via TechNet.
Oh, right.
So you can actually just send him an image of it.
Yeah, okay, I send him a PNG.
Looks like this. Someone hooked into my someone
is
hooked
sold.
into my server.
Look, man, I don't buy. I only sell.
Well, we're looking for, info really.
Oh,
Disarming rather than.
Oh, okay. Now charge a bit for that, but it shouldn't be a problem. Now let's see. Standard 4C charge. I know it sounds confusing. It's just a rip-off of C4. Don't know why anybody called it that. Look, okay. Can you zoom in on that bit for me? I need to see what the sensor for this thing is.
It's like you messaged me to zoom in. I'm like, I just lean towards it.
Whoa, buddy, not too close here. Wait a minute. Okay, luckily though.
Yes, it appears you humans don't have a zoom function.
Actually, I do. I have enhanced vision. I think that does have a zoomy
No, it's
function.
right, and you just move your head closer to the object. Oh, move your head closer to the object. Okay, well, alright. What about split screen, thermal vision, and, sorry. Tonight, for one night only, Jeffrey does Red Dwarf skits all night.
Oh man, this is a Mark II. I sold one of those about a month or two back.
So yeah, he was planning to run permafarm.
What's permafarm? No. But yeah, they're a common thing. Looks like from the size here, I'd say it wouldn't level the building, but it would definitely take a floor. Like, if he just trying to take off a server, he's not doing this to blow the server. He's doing this to nuke whoever's trying to get to the server. Now, it looks like it doesn't have any internal any external activation. Looks like this thing was designed to be just look like part of the server and just the hardware, and that if you try to access either the server or maybe something particular on said server, then it would blow. Nuking the poor bastard who's trying to read said files.
Yep.
I mean, why they didn't just delete them, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't. Okay.
All right, so we all move down the floor and send in one of the little bug things.
Probably.
All right, got one swarming noise. Okay. Here's what you gotta do, boy. Now you gotta get a few of those little bots near down to there's gonna be an entry port in the back right, not the back left. Trust me. Don't do that. Boom. Now, you get a few of those into the entry port.
Do you have a blueprint?
Yeah, he shows you a few images. You also get some malware too.
A bunch of things offering free cursors. Like,
Yeah, which immediately get taken care of.
pretty much.
Okay. Now this is going to be a blue wire, a light blue wire, a dark blue wire, a purple wire, and another blue wire. Don't cut any of the blue wires. Or the purple wire. Don't cut any of those. Okay. It's going to be a tiny little box thing behind it. Kind of looks like a capacitor. Don't touch that.
I mean, tell me what I should touch.
Technically none of it, but okay. Here's what you do.
Best case scenario, you don't fuck with it at all.
Yes. Okay. Now there's going to be a little thing behind that. That's actually a small hard drive, basically, of various conditions and stuff. Triggers and whatnot, programming. What you want to do is short circuit that. Now, it's a little tricky because
It may require a paperclip.
now you want to take the little fans of your little bot and just scratch the side of that thing. Now it's going to be a tricky maneuver, but you can do it.
Couldn't I just flash the hard drive and wipe it?
Yeah, you could also do that. You have like a skin link or something?
On this thing? I think I got like an ass jack or something.
They have access jacks, but not scaling. If the thing is small enough to fly into the bomb, it can probably access something inside it.
Oh, yeah, it's unorthodox method, yeah. A little bit that.
I mean, you could do that, but I mean, you'd have to be some kind of security specialist to do that. That's not really my field. I couldn't help you there.
Yeah, I don't deal with security. And I don't buy these things. I just said. You want to get this thing off your hands afterwards? That's your own business.
Oh, by the way, you might have some malware on your system.
Fuck you, buddy.
Hey, it wasn't me.
Calls drop. No. He's like, oh, man, it's my malware. What the hell? Now, okay, look.
Look, if you want an upgrade, talk to me later.
Okay, make an infiltration check.
To be fair, he does have real-world naivety as a trait. He doesn't realize that he was intentionally trying to infect his system.
With plus 30 because you're being guided on how to do it.
Infiltration.
Yes. No, infosec, sorry.
Infosec.
Must sneak up on the bomb.
So, don't roll a 99. Got it.
Go.
50.
Oh yeah. You connect to it.
I'm assuming the rest of us packed off somewhere.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, back on the first floor.
Meanwhile, outside the building and 3 blocks away,
You're sharing the smoke.
looking through the scope.
The synth morph is going, if I have tears.
And I would have tears.
No, not the synth morph, flex spot.
The bomb has been defused.
Yay! Now to kite back into the building.
Now, we need to talk about a fee here.
Do you want the bomb?
That's the thing. The thing with the networking thing is, like when you succeeded at it, basically you run it as a favor, which basically means that, like, on a success at some point in the past, he helped either this guy with the bomb tech or someone who the bomb tech owes something to.
Oh, wait,
It's
you!
Like, yeah, it's like
Oh, I know
currency.
you! Okay, no. It's on the house this time.
Oh man, I remember you. You got me out of that fucking marriage.
Man, she's a bitch.
That is the last time I get drunk at Extropia. I had no idea the divorce laws were so fierce.
There are so many things you gotta sign. Oh man.
I just signed them all without reading it. Turns out that's a bad idea.
You see, after being in this job so long, I have a robotic hand. My robotic hand got tired from all this signature. I mean, there were servos breaking and stuff. I had to sign more paperwork to get a new one.
I like to think that all Extropians have like their signature laser etched onto their fingers so they can just make a fingerprint on something to sign it.
Thumbprint.
Yeah, just there you go. It's like all stylishly stand river.
And it's literally where they're thumbing through documents.
Like literally when they do sign something, they just take like a sheet of contracts and just like they just flip through them like, yep, good enough.
Bomb has been disarmed and removed. You can now connect to the server. However, the files are locked. You'll require an infosec check to open them.
15.
Yeah, you crack them open. We have the research. We have security feed, which don't know why it's here in the archive, but whatever. But those are the two different file groups. What do you want to check out first?
I'm going to take a look at the research.
Take a look at the research. It shows the blueprints of the Titan rocket, as well as a list of materials that they have acquired from the Martian quarantine zone.
Nice.
This is a well-funded project from anonymous backers paying a lot to get a weapon going to cause the most panic and damage on a habitat as possible, using Titan small machines or weaponry. The chaos that something as simple as those bush things you saw, or even just a wrapper, can cause huge chaos and infection. And being able to launch one of those at a habitat, that is huge.
Huh. If you line up the first lines on the row, it says birdwatcher.
But there is an encrypted file as well.
Sounds like Ponderby was a field test then.
No, Ponderby actually was different.
Or an accident.
Ponderby was actually some of the weapons that were stolen. Those canisters that were on Ponderby were actually going to be the ammunition part of missiles. They were being... Actually, they were more of a counterfeit. But it's the same basic premise. It got loose in station and caused some chaos.
Alright, you guys get a message and going, see if you can try and find a quantum computer.
One of the files is also quantum encrypted.
Yeah, you just hear me over the time. Yeah, I'll get right the fuck on that.
Did you blow up yet?
Alright, so what do I do? Networking A, C, or G?
To get a quantum computer? Any of them, really.
Okay.
It's just hard.
I think science would help. That's an argument.
Yeah, you always know something ahead.
He's not particularly good at networking with them.
Okay, so I guess I'll pick one at random. What's C again?
In this area, I would go with Argonauts.
Argonauts.
Autonomous.
Autonomous, that's the A one here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the at sign, yeah.
Okay. So 42,
Also, thank you for rolling on the paper and not the desk.
Yeah.
It helps me with editing later because I don't have to edit out clack, 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 clack.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's actually hilarious. When I'm looking at little waveform images, I can now recognize what's a die roll. It has like this characteristic spike and then
When you see it from a Matrix.
And every time I see it, I go,
long enough.
The ones I really hate is when I see it and I can also see a blip where someone spoke over it, and I'm like, ah.
Okay, so I had 92 networking and I just rolled 42.
Yeah. You call up one of your Thomas buddies like, hey man, what's up?
Hi!
Hey man, it's been a while. What you up to?
We're looking at what are we doing?
We're looking for some quantum computing technology to deal with some decrypting. Done on the quiet is why it's difficult.
I don't know, man, but you know what? If it was anybody else, I would have said no, because that's some sketchy shit, and I don't do sketchy shit. You know that, man. I don't do sketchy shit. But you know what, for you? Oh, fuck, man. I'll do a lot.
Oh,
you know what? I know a guy. He's my best buddy. He's actually from one of the swords.
Oh, yeah?
We don't ask
Yes.
which. Never ask which.
I won't.
It gets under his skin. I don't know why. I think something happened. He probably owes some people. Now,
Well, maybe I could help him with that.
He was raised on the cardinal of the goat. But see, he was actually a massive prude. Never wants to go back.
now see, he's actually got a few of those hooked up to his gaming rig. but I can pull some strings and he'll take one or two of them off and help me with this.
I like that he has more than one. What is he playing? He's playing every VR game at once.
Yeah.
Via several forks.
And then he sells off some of those characters? Oh man, he makes credits off.
He's a gold farmer. No.
You love this?
The worst kind of scum.
Oh, I know, man. It ruined the game for me. You ever played Nova Online? Oh man.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that latest update.
Whatever. Okay, look, man. He's just a few blocks away. You know what? I'll call him up. He'll lug over something. Or you can go to his place. He's a pretty chill guy.
That'd probably be faster. Just gonna move a quantum server.
Like, what you do, man? Like, what's your fix?
What's my fix?
Drugs.
Oh, right.
He's talking about your crippling habit.
Oh, right, juice.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's got some of that shit, yo. He'll hook you up for free.
Oh, juice.
Oh, yeah.
I love juice, as you can tell.
Yeah, man. Man, you gotta go to the hive sometime. Some of the swarms. Oh man. Damn.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That was where I got the, one of the scum swarms gave me the custom blueprint for murder, which is like party version. It's murder, but it also gives you a bonus to like social tests. It makes you a really chatty sociopath.
Now that's dealt with, which will be dealt with soon. You can also check the security feed.
It's a good thing I don't know about Basilisk. I'm going to look at the security feed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Security feed. It was just before, like a day before the crap happened to the AI, when you look at the clock. But you see a figure going from the lower floors up, breaks into the lab, takes something, puts it in a suitcase. You think it's that weapon. He goes into the office room, the meeting room, and proceeds to cap everyone there. And then goes back, is connected to the server. It looks like he was trying to delete security footage, but couldn't. In which case is where he hooked up the bomb and left. Just before leaving, he took out what looks like a spare rocket to the prototype that he found, threw it down the hallway, and then shot it with his pistol just before leaving.
Well, that's disconcerting. What came out of the rocket?
One of the Titans. Titan creatures.
The rapper things or something else?
The wrapper, although it's a really small version. Looks like it might have grown in size since then, or spores or something.
Little guys. Jerks.
And that's all for the security fee.
Highly disconcerting.
I'm able to get a picture of this person's face.
Actually, no. That's the weird thing. You keep looking through every frame of this, but every single time his face is different. It's cycling through.
Skin flex.
Yeah.
It's as if every second he has a different facial feature.
Alright, well I'm going to...
Also, there was something I wanted to ask you about last time.
Yeah.
The Habitat AI that went crazy pants. Who actually made the edit that made it go crazy pants? Like, what username is that under? And is it actually someone on staff? kind
No,
of
it
thing.
wasn't somebody on staff.
Yeah. So it wasn't an accident.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
And the problem is, it probably wasn't this guy, because he just demonstrated he's not very good at hacking servers. Which means he probably had a friend.
Now that you're done here, you have most of your mission dealt with. You do need, however, to get that file decrypted from his connection.
Okay. Also, I'm going to go investigate that conference room. And detector everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, you're starting to get a bit of a beeping noise.
Good. Yeah, you guys are going to need to shoot yourselves afterwards.
Wait, what?
Just so you know, you're in a back suit. Yeah, the little flex pod that went in the conference room, it's pulling nanobots.
Dude, there's like 4 of you. Who cares?
This is the
He
flex
does.
box. The flex box is going.
He cares.
Great.
You're the one who wanted them all to fight to the death afterwards.
Roll solvent base. See if you get infected.
On that base.
Luck first.
Luck first.
That's your total mocks.
89.
Nope.
So now I do song at base.
Solvent base.
Yeah.
To see if your buddy can actually fight off exsurgent infection.
70.
Nope. Yay! He starts turning into a monster. But we don't know it yet.
Don't worry, it's a flex bot. You'll probably dump him off and leave him coincidentally on the station.
If he went in that room, I'm now highly suspicious of both of them. He's in a vac suit, I'm not too worried about him. Evil puppy dog, though. Puppy dog needs to get shot.
No, don't shoot old Yeller.
No, bah, I'll do it myself.
I will quickly confer with Joshua the Infomorph and ask if he has any objections to me shooting this random tech who appears to have been infected. Alright, I'm shooting him.
He's like, whoa, hey now. No, wait.
What is your infiltration?
My infiltration? 40.
You have to roll that to see if you notice him trying to make a sneak attack.
No, perception to notice.
Oh, perception, okay.
Or kinesics.
41.
Either one. Oh yeah, I succeed infiltration, but only with 36. So he does notice me leveling a gun.
You turn around and see him with said gun.
Pointed at you.
No, hey, no, what are you doing?
Want to go initiative roll off? See who gets the first shot.
11.
13.
In any other game, I would not allow this. In this? Oh, hell yes.
It's important. He's a horrible monster. Also, free ability to give him horrible monster powers. Shooting you, by the way. Call shot over 50. Oh wait, I have to declare that first, so yeah. I just hit you normally. So
For 8?
For 30, yep.
Don't you got a negative 10 to your overall skill? Does that affect you? No?
No.
Not so. No.
Haha. Doom. That is... Okay. 26 with 12 armor piercing.
26?
Yup.
12. That would be... So 26 minus 4 is 20.
Armor piercing is minus 12.
Yeah, so I only have 4.
Okay.
So minus 4, so 26, 20,
So 22.
22. Right.
Subtract an additional 10 from that damage.
Subtract an additional 10.
The blow
You
hits
have
your armor.
exerted armor.
Alright.
The blow hits your armor plating. Bits of it fly off, and immediately reattaches it by magnetizing.
That's why I'm shooting you.
You're now getting weird error messages on your heads-up display.
Which you probably assume are the result of being shot and not of being infected.
Right, I get
In fact, you're actually not even seeing English text. You're seeing, you know how in comic books when a character swears, they just do random weird characters? That's what you're seeing on your messages and heads-up feed.
Oh no, he's turned into Cubert.
honestly, I'm kind of okay with this.
59 success, even with your minus 10 from your
59?
Yep.
3.
Aha! Armor defeating hell shot to your face. So it is 28 damage with 12 armor piercing. Which doesn't matter because it ignores armor. 28 damage to flex spot.
28.
Let's see if I get lucky.
20.
No. Flavor does not hit you.
2, 8. That's a solid 30.
Yeah.
My durability is 30.
Haha! I disable the evil flex bot. In your face, death bot.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it
Do I have a
doesn't
chance to
collapse.
escape into the infomorph?
You need a turn to do that.
No. The flexbot doesn't get a chance. However, all the other versions of you need to roll will times 2. You just saw yourself die, buddy. And you saw yourself get infected. That should also be another roll.
Just make it a times 2.
Just
times
times
3, yeah. Because
Which ones? All 3 of them?
all the ones that are still alive.
Oh, alright. 96.
Except possibly the Joshua Infomorph one, because I asked him first and he said fine. So he was kind of expecting it.
Okay then, this one and this one. This
Might
one
also
is-
get a bonus considering they were planning on killing each other anyway.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, don't we get a bonus because of that?
Plus 20.
Okay.
I don't think you would have succeeded that roll anyway.
Probably
Even
not.
with a plus 20, the synth still has to deal with that, so I rolled stress.
I think it's just a D10 divided by 2. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Hey, 1. Or no, none. I think you round down that.
93.
What? Hey, not really bothered by that.
You don't give a shit about seeing the
I
other.
like that
You
he's
cold-hearted son of a bitch.
I told you, he doesn't really care about other me's. Just
And what the other one was? The Swarmwood, I think.
So, salesman, what's your thought on seeing these two just fight?
I lost 20 quid on the flesh bot.
He had a channel open. He was staking bets.
Why are you betting on the flexbot? You've seen what he can do! Were you thinking it's because you like the underdog?
If it's any consolation, I'm running low of the Doom with the highly damaging ammo. Fortunately, I still have missiles. Which I'm not very good with.
You don't need to hit, you just need to hit the area near them.
And I burn the flex spot.
I'm going to.
And the room.
The Infomorph is going to send a message to you saying you might want to check the Swarmanoid and Synth just in case.
Is that a blunt way of saying take them out?
No, I didn't say that. I just said to check them out.
He said check them out. He's hoping I kill them for it. Although actually I have to roll a will. Because I don't know that was him. That's true. Because I don't know that was a fork of him. If I did, I'd have to roll a will check because I just killed my friend. Fortunately, I'm blissfully unaware.
There must be something in the firewall manual about that. Oh wait, let's see. Appendix 2, page 3.
Killing
Do
your
it.
friends. In the event your friends are infected, kill them. Kill
It's
them
an
with fire.
intro story in the core. He doesn't even ask his buddies. He says, boom! Oh, dude, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, isn't the core rulebook has the octopus getting shot by the Fury?
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
I basically only asked because I wanted to know if the tech still needed to do anything else first.
Well, that flex spot was going to go and interact with a quantum computer.
That's fine. Someone else can do that.
Yeah.
It's his friend.
Yep.
We still got another. We've got other techs.
Yeah.
If they ask, we'll just tell them that that flexbot left or got killed by one of those monster things.
Alright, so do you want to call up the synth morph, or are you gonna... What are you doing?
Rolling deception.
Alright.
I succeed in lying to the other two robots and saying that the flexbot died, got killed by one of those rapper things. And I killed the rapper.
Oh man, there's still more of those?
So why is it on fire?
Yeah, there was one of the. You've seen what I do to the rappers, correct? I set them all on fire. There's very little left.
They seem oddly okay with this.
Just like, whatever.
Were you a mercenary in a past life? You cold-hearted son of a bitch.
He's an infowar. Anytime he wants to move himself from one server to another, he has to copy himself and then delete his old self. So as far as he's concerned, he dies like 30 times a day.
I was expecting some more moral qualms with you having 3 other copies of yourself and giving them all bodies, but no.
No, they all want to kill each other. You weren't expecting that, were you?
And now one has been removed.
Yep.
Yes.
And yeah, I totally torched the hell out of that room.
Alright.
We gonna deal with that encrypted file?
Yeah, I guess, should I deal with that? I'm in a suit, right, so I don't have to worry about being infected?
You can just put it on an ecto or something.
He does have an ecto. His helmet has an ecto.
Some of the executives probably have you too.
Yeah, we're not touching anything in that.
Man.
By the way, as soon as we leave the building, you're taking that vaccine off and we're burning it.
Alright.
Just cool. This is
And not
quarantine
because of the
procedures.
disgusting color.
Yeah.
not only because of the disgusting color.
Right, the Swarmanoid, the instant he gets, a connection to the quantum computer, first thing he's going to do...
Oh, are you actually gonna go to the buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what
I thought we were still
doing.
taking place. Okay.
Well, we're gonna head out of the building. I'm gonna suggest you take your back suit off and I burn it.
Okay.
He has an equally disgusting suit underneath.
Yes.
I burn that one. I look over to him like, see, just in my head I go,
You walk a few blocks, kind of in 0G.
Yeah.
You get to his place, he's like, hey man!
Hey, what's going on?
He hands you a free dose of drive.
Alright.
drive.
What's drive?
Drive.
No,
is,
juice, sorry.
Juice.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, drive is
All right.
the one I think first boost your cog.
Alright, I inhale it.
You need a quantum computer, right? Yeah?
Yes, totally, man. I mean,
Remember?
Yes, dude.
yes. Yes, Mr. Dude, you are doing
Yeah, man, I'm
Is-
the dude.
Is he just the dude?
What?
Is
Yeah.
he just the dude?
Does he have a beard and,
Does he have a sweet rug in his living room? Really ties the room together.
His jumpsuit actually looks like this house coat.
This looks like a bathrobe. Yeah.
Yeah, man, just get up over there. Just take a bit of time, but you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. You certainly abide, man.
Yup.
Yeah, man, the dude abides.
Yeah. I want to watch that movie again.
It's like a synth morph that's kind of moving a little enthusiastically. It's like, quantum computer, man. I haven't touched one of those in years.
Yes, you have like a nerd boner for
I
that.
haven't touched a server that fine. Yes.
I want to uplink to that so badly.
Is it urgent? You just like
yeah.
before you plug it in, you're like, oh baby. Just like
I'd like to take a look at those missiles if you catch my meaning.
Don't worry, I'll be gentle with your ports. Skin link.
You beat me to that joke.
Okay, I think we're now all completely creepy pervs now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Best part, it's going online.
If there was a woman in this room, I would be apologizing profusely to her.
Wimp. You just look at her and smile.
Nah.
You have been
see-
to our D&D games, right?
Yes.
There are women in that one in
Yeah.
the same way.
Yeah, you see,
They usually make worse jokes.
Yeah.
they are the ones that tend to laugh so hard they fall on the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
You should have been here when our 2 female players were in this game.
Yeah.
God.
One of them was in a pleasure pod
Yup.
Oh.
and was essentially Xena with a shotgun.
Assault rifle.
Assault
Think
rifle.
about it.
Wait, Xena Warrior Princess?
Yes.
I mean, how badass she was.
Yep.
Okay.
Who is now working for Pamela Starr.
Okay.
I love that NPC.
Pamela Starr, is that like one of those celebrity characters?
Pamela Starr is, she essentially owns every brothel on Progress.
Okay.
Progress is a very large moon of Mars that is largely hypercorp operated.
Okay.
She basically owns all of the whores.
Yes. She has dibs on every single pleasure pod. In fact, a big thing that pissed her off was that somebody, for some reason, was sleeped into a pleasure pod that she had dibs on.
Okay.
And that's why she ended up hunting down the party.
Yep. Anyway.
So, it gets encrypted. It's actually a very light quantum encryption compared to other stuff.
Lightly quantum encrypted.
Exactly.
That
It's
is,
only 5
five
times the size of
Would you
that.
rather me have this handwave this shit?
Well, no, I mean, it takes like a week. But yeah. Anyway.
So, this is actually a shipping invoice. As well as, although the other anonymous backers gave money to the project, this is much more money. More so than all the other backers combined. And there's actually a name for this. Cheshire.
Yeah, there it is.
Cheshire?
Yes,
He's-
an infomorph terrorist.
Yeah, he's a dick we met in the first adventure.
Okay.
He hired a bunch of pirates to attack a spaceship owned by an idiot.
Okay, my guy corrects the pronunciation. It's Cheshire.
Cheshire. Also, when I say a ship hijacked by an idiot, you mean Terran Starburst ship? I remember that.
You actually know that dude. You were there.
You
No.
sold him the ship.
I bet he did sell him that piece of shit. Because this ship
No,
was like
he
a
sold
built
the
by
morph. The morph that Terrence and his girlfriend have.
And the chef.
There's a reason it looked like crap.
So that's why it was so cheap.
He spent
Oh
all
crap, I sold something for cheap? That doesn't sound like me.
You sold something cheap for much more than it was worth.
That's more like you.
Okay. No, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I sold something for a low price? That doesn't sound like me at all.
You can now contact Firewall about what you've discovered, as well as tell them that the mission is over.
Also, we found a guy who, in our endless quest to continue recruiting for Firewall despite not being
Are you
Firewall.
going to explain to him what you work for?
Aw.
And be like, yeah,
I'm gonna ask my proxy first.
you call up 101. Like, okay, status report.
Alright, well, we got blueprints for that horrible Doom missile full of Titan tech.
Okay.
I could send in blueprints for that.
Okay.
We also found a bunch of shipping invoices that indicate that some material was stolen and used on Ponderby. And we also found this shipping invoice of a bunch of anonymous backers and also one guy named Cheshire, who is some kind of terrorist, yes? He just like sighs quietly. Like, also, we found this guy named Stan with a plaid jacket. Proxy one was just like, wait, Stan Rimmer? Oh, fuck.
There must be like 20 of that dude. He's everywhere. Why are you telling me this?
Well, he was in Permaform too. It looks like he had a meeting with someone in there, and he sort of wandered in and got attacked by a rapper, and then he shot it in the face really effectively, and kind of helped us in continuing to clear the place of them.
Oh.
You also helped find a quantum computer.
Yeah, he also found us a quantum computer to decrypt that crap.
You know,
He also found us a bomb tech to use a bomb.
he brings up some files. Man. He already works for Firewall. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
So wait a minute, he already works for Firewall. I don't remember hearing anything about the Eclipse there. Oh, he sells us half of our equipment.
He gets a tap on the shoulder from Proxy 74. He was like, I think it was Proxy 80 that hired him.
Wait, the insane guy? Who just hired everyone he met?
No, that was Proxy 10.
Oh,
We don't talk about that.
Stop talking about him. Just let it go. He burned up in Earth's atmosphere and we're all better for it.
So, let me get this straight. We have weapons with Titan payloads.
Yep. Also apparently one that had an Exurgent payload, which is much more worrying. Because I'm kind of terrified at how they've managed to work out tech that contains an Exurgent without the Exurgent just infecting said tech.
And we have people buying these or funding them.
Yep.
And one of them is Stan Rummer.
He doesn't even know
One
it.
of the backers is Stan with a happy face emoticon next to it.
He doesn't even know.
You fund a lot of projects. You don't really read them very thoroughly. It's a good way to win favors with people. I'll do it for you, but if you fund my Kickstarter. Yeah, okay, whatever. Don't even read it. Yeah, whatever. Stan is fun.
This might explain what's happened recently.
Yeah, go a long way towards explaining it. Also, whoever it was that reprogrammed the Habitat computer on here, they're not one of the techs on the station. So someone did that intentionally.
They might have been trying to sabotage the station.
Probably.
Okay. You have 2 weeks, then I send you on your next mission.
Okay.
You'll be going to Europa.
Oh, why there?
You haven't heard?
No.
Not yet, no.
Been a little busy.
We've been avoiding having mesh connections open.
Brings up a news feed. Disaster in Europa.
Sure,
Yes.
let's call that up.
It explains about the main habitat in Europa. Broke away from a terrorist attack from the ice crust it was attached to and smashed it across the coral reef below it. Every single inhabitant is currently bodiless and is being shipped off thanks to the help of the local gangs. Which, how they organized, we don't know. We don't know which
Yes. It could have been anyone.
Is this something you guys did?
Yes.
Okay.
That one's actually recorded. I can send it to you if you want.
Okay.
Although the ending of it got clipped off, but yeah.
Basically, at the end, my character was a family member of the 14K triad, and I rolled 100 on a networking check.
Yeah, he crit succeeded at a networking check.
0-0.
To get them to help with evac.
I basically changed the story because of that roll.
It was brilliant, because it was like everyone had to, like, their habitat had been destroyed, so they had nowhere to live. So they were going to end up having to, like, farcast somewhere else and get re-sleeved anyway, which would have just left all these bodies behind with, like, nowhere to store them.
Yeah.
So he convinced the 14K triad to help people farcast off in exchange for the bodies left behind and just pick them up. So they got, like, 700 morphs dirt cheap.
And
Stan may have been involved in that, actually. they asked him to help with the re-sleeving effort. He was the one who found them all places to stay. Made a killing on that.
Yep. Yep.
That's the best thing about Stan, is because he has rep with everyone, so you can just stick him in anywhere in the story, and it makes sense that he would have a connection.
Oh yeah.
He's like a GM's best friend.
Anyway, you now all gain 14 res points. You also all gain 5 IRAP.
Okay, where do I've never done anything with this before. I was basically just reading most of the background. I wasn't actually reading anything about the game mechanics.
So res is essentially character upgrade points.
Okay.
Just make a mark of it somewhere on the paper.
Right here. Current res points, just write 14 there.
Okay.
And then over here, your IREP. IREP is firewall, just increase that by 5. So it goes to 10.
Alright. So is rep is like money, right? Like you just
Rep is, it's not exactly money, it's your reputation with people. You can use it to call in favors, so you can sort of use it like money by making networking checks.
Okay.
But actual money is mostly only used in the inner system. It's credits. Yeah. Towards the outer rimward areas, they basically just use rep.
Okay. So like I don't lose rep at all?
Not usually. You lose rep if you do things like you don't help someone when they ask you for help kind of things.
Okay.
Like, because then they go around and say you're a dick.
Yeah.
If you talk about firewall to people you don't know, people who don't know firewall, you might get dinged for that. Well, will get dinged for that.
You will get dinged for that and also shot.
See, we have special people, their team, and they just deal with people who do that.
Yep.
So any reason why you're sending us to Europa?
Because we lost our best team.
Oh.
So we're the B team.
Yep.
Well, actually, the team was supposed to stop what happened. They failed. We want to know why.
Okay.
Because I have suspicions about it.
Meanwhile, the swarm annoy, the one that deals with the demolition guy, is talking to him and, offering to do some favors to spruce up some of that malware he has.
Whoa, wait. What kind of favors?
Oh, just...
Because I don't do fun stuff.
No.
I don't do detonations.
Just like, standard rep stuff.
Oh, well, we can curry rep and stuff for the 2 weeks you get.
Alright. Well, what time have we got?
We still have 25 minutes.
Sure. So can I get some psychotherapy done?
Yes.
Yay! How much stress can I actually remove?
I think you need to make a psych check each week.
Okay, so will times 3, presumably?
Does your muse have a therapy of some kind?
Yeah, it is psychology and psychotherapy at 60. So that?
Yeah, roll that.
Third. First one is a failure, and Moxie is a success. Wait, muses can't spend Moxie, so that's failure. Second one is a failure. Fun. You're useless.
I'm gonna let you heal. How much do you have?
23. Yeah.
I'll allow you to get rid of 13 of that and 1 trauma. What about you? You still have to deal with the other yous.
Yeah,
You can merge.
they are talking about... wait, hold on. Have we figured out if the swarmanoid and synthesis clean?
Yeah, you took your nanomachine scanner. They're clean.
So they put it in a secure, quantum encrypted chat, just the 3 of them, and they've been debating, arguing for roughly a week in secret.
Man, I haven't seen Joshua in like a week. I wonder where he is. Fortunately, he made another fork that talks to us now.
They've come up with a plan.
And set.
At the end of the when we have to leave for a mission, whoever makes the most money, or rep, or anything like that, one that makes the biggest impact and gets most profit, is going to be the one that wins.
What happens to the losers?
The losers? The losers get to lose all of that profit. They also get to die.
Why don't you just re-merge them?
They
It
don't.
can be done, dude, and so you do it the
It's
easier.
only been separate for like a day.
Not even.
Alright, one of them comes up and is like, how about we just merge? Oh shit, you're right, we can do that.
Wait, how did you come up with that idea? Imposter!
You're not actually me. I'd never come up with that.
Oh, I just Googled. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, there it is.
I'm going to say this was between 4 and 12 hours. So you actually get a +10 modifier to merging. If it's a success, memories are intact, and you only gain 1 stress value.
Okay.
If you fail, you have minor memory loss, and 1d10 divided by 2 rounded up stress value.
Okay, okay.
However, this is 2 other people that are merging with you, so you're going to have to roll twice.
Alright.
So, wait, I need to see which you're rolling for. Ooh, to determine if the merging goes well, a psychosurgery test is called for. Do you have psychosurgery?
No.
Does anybody here know psychosurgery?
I have some points in it. I have it at 61.
Granted, for you to help, you'll have to know.
Alright?
You can just try it yourself and watch it, or wait, I don't think you can default in psychosurgery.
You can actually, amazingly.
You can?
Yeah. You can default on most anything. It's just demolition and the sky skills, basically.
Medicine.
Normally under the rules you can default medicine, it's just he house
And I'm
rule that you can't.
stepping back on that house rule. That was stupid.
Okay. Basically, if you're defaulting on medicine, you're relying on what you saw on TV. Wait, I totally saw this in a movie once.
Well, what you doing?
Well, we have to either tell the big scary guy with the biter animal sniper gun,
I only have 2 more rounds of that.
and there's
Can't kill all of
robots.
you. Although I do have a missile launcher.
Oh, and there's also that flamethrower of yours which can smoke the swarm.
None of these are humane options.
Well, we'll have to euthanize him in the most humane way possible. Alright, we'll just dump some scrappers down on him.
Welcome to the Eclipse Phase, where we discuss euthanasia. Self-euthanasia, technically.
The only one that would probably, on occasion, be willing to just delete itself would be the Flexbot, because of the mood swings.
Except it's dead.
It's dead now.
You got an age.
He suffered the wrath of Sniper Rifle.
So, the Swiftworth did get a trauma. Remember?
Okay, so,
What kind of trauma would it have gotten?
I don't know. Anxiety?
I didn't get the swarmanoid.
So, what are you going to do?
Guy right here, reasonably proficient in psychosurgery.
Alright.
Bizarrely proficient in psychosurgery.
You get 3 messages that all say, "Now, don't get mad."
You get 3 messages back that say, "I make absolutely no promises."
Remember those 3 guys that I said that I found in the dollhouse?
Mm-hmm.
I lied about that. I was kind of in a panic because of the whole Fenrir thing.
Yeah.
So I felt that the most bodies that could shoot things and get things done would be most prevalent. You know, X threat, anything goes. So, remember that flex spot you shot?
Vaguely.
That was kind of me.
Will times 3.
I succeed.
You are nonplussed by the whole thing.
Nonplussed. I'm fully aware of what he just told me.
Well,
Did you fork yourself?
Yeah, but we sort of had a plan where we're gonna, see whoever survives first.
Your
Survives
plan
last.
was battle royale,
Yeah, pretty much.
in which one of you was a cloud of bugs. How did you get him to agree to that?
You're asking how I agreed with myself.
and yet you can't give an answer.
Okay, so why are you telling me this?
We came up with this diplomatic solution. But the problem is that we need someone that knows...
Can put you
how-
together again?
Yes, that can put us together again. Do you know anyone that can do that?
Fine.
Alright. I might be able to find someone with
Let's
networking.
go find an ego bridge. The dollhouse probably has a few of them.
Yeah, you can find one there.
Alright.
That'll be 2 rolls.
How long does merging a fork take anyway? Although actually we have like 2 weeks, so.
For synthmorphs, merging takes 1 full action. For biomorphs, an ego bridge or mimetic augmentation is required to merge, and the process takes 10 minutes.
Okay, so 1 action.
Yeah, so it's going to be
I can
2
take it.
actions.
I will take my time.
Okay.
The third.
You also get an additional +1 to each roll,
Plus 1?
because it's within 4 to 12 hours.
Plus 1 or plus 10?
+10, sorry.
Alright, the first one. That's actually a success. So, yep, I succeeded on the first one.
Okay.
82.
Memories are intact and you receive 1 stress value.
Okay. Swarm and Synth is now connected.
And the second one is also a success.
Okay.
Memories are intact, 1 stress value.
Okie dokie. Do all the stresses from them all
They add together.
Ooh. Alright. Probably should have tried to deal with that first.
Except any that you like had before you actually split them.
Which was none.
Okay.
So,
At least I
5,
assume the stresses
10,
add together.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 stress. In total.
Unless you want me to edit those memories out.
You could.
Uh,
Depends how much you trust the guy you just admitted to lying to,
yeah.
and how stable he might be in his current position.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I'd rather if none of the memories are edited out, I'll just, see a therapist or something.
I edit them out anyway. Fine, fine. I won't edit out your memories. Don't I do something about that nose picking habit? So I can fix that.
And what are you doing during this time?
Yeah, you have no idea what he's doing.
You can also use some of your skills to help curry either additional favor or extra credit, essentially working your part-time job.
Yeah, well, I'll pretty much.
You mean his actual job?
Yeah, I'll be.
So that's going to be a roll for each week.
Okay, so how many weeks?
2 weeks.
Okay, so.
So,
Choose a skill that you think you can make money off of.
Okay.
Pretty much any of your
Yeah.
social skills, really.
Really.
Yeah, so like networking, I could be. Yeah, that helps with
Yeah.
merchanting and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Primary skill of
things,
marketing.
buying some things.
Okay. So I got 82 for all of them. So just I don't know what these symbols mean. A, C, and G.
A is they're just symbols that represent the different factions.
Right.
If you look on the other page, you'll see at the top toward the left. That page you're looking at, top left, where it has all the.
Oh, the rep. Yeah.
You see how they have the same symbols?
Okay.
At rep is autonomists, which is like the sort of anarchist, free statey kind of guys.
Oh,
C rep is hypercorps. G rep is criminals. I rep is firewall.
Mm-hmm.
R rep is argonauts, which is like scientists.
Mm-hmm.
E rep is ecologists. And F rep is famous people, like glitterati.
Okay, so I guess
I get to be in the Swarmanoid though, right?
If you want to be in a swarmanoid.
Yeah.
okay, so I guess
So it like takes like 2 action turns or something to do this?
To do what?
Well, how long it takes to
Merge
merge
your
it.
face?
Yeah.
Like 2 turns.
So
In our case, it took like a minute or so.
so where is Europa in this?
Europa is out way toward the rim. It's a moon of. I don't remember offhand.
Jupiter? Saturn?
Might be Jupiter, I think.
Okay, so is that A, G, or C?
Usually Europa is usually R. Because
Okay.
they're all scientists.
Also now recently has a large collection of gangsters. So
Okay.
you can also do that rep.
the 14K triad.
Yeah.
Okay, so G and R?
Pick one.
Probably G in your case.
Yeah, okay. G? And just one, so
Yeah, just
Yeah.
roll it.
2 and a 5.
25.
25.
So you succeed.
Okay.
What is your level of rep with them?
80.
I think that's 1,000 credits for each success roll.
So roll the other one.
Okay. 7 and 6.
76.
76. Oh yeah, that 82. That works.
Another 1,000.
Okay. So I have that's credits.
Yes.
Okay. So I have
I think
2,250.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
I think I spent most of my time in therapy.
He spent most of the time bickering amongst himself.
No, because we merged him first. So he actually does have time to do other stuff.
Can I say that my kind of therapy is also just programming? It's kind of like a Zen thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Retail therapy. Can I spend credits to reduce stress?
Yeah, Firewall probably has quite a few therapists that can deal with this sort of thing.
Probably. They're specialists in this sort of thing.
So how do we like reduce stress this way?
Ooh. Whoever is psychologically administering to you rolls their psychology skilly tests.
Yeah. Do you have psychology?
Probably not. His muse
Does your
does.
muse have psychology?
Every muse has it at 60.
Yeah, so psychology, astrosociology,
Roll
sociology.
against psychology.
Okie dokie. 61.
Roll again for the second week.
67.
Our muses are bad at this.
They just tell you to shrug it off. Wimps.
Just drink more, you'll be fine.
We've seen the firewall manuals. There's been worse. You haven't read the story about Twitchy Steve?
Does this mean I can't like, you know, well, the demolition guy,
Hmm?
you know, he has a malware problem.
Yeah, it means you're getting psych care instead.
Yeah.
And it's just not very effective, sadly. Anyway.
So I can't do that on the side?
No.
No? Okay.
Can you hand me that percentile die? Oh, yeah. Okay. Our next game is going to be with different characters. You are free to make a character if you want. However, do note that this is only going to be a session and a half long. This is more of a story thing. It'll be heavy combat. You will not have restrictions on armor or weapons.
By which you mean we can find anything, or we can have as much crap as we want, kind of thing? Like, is firewall just putting our equipment built kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, if you want it, it will be there in your robot for you.
Alright. Cool.
Okay, so basically, you mean new characters, you mean new morphs, or?
New actual characters.
Yeah,
Oh.
different people entirely with backgrounds in Firewall. They will have starting of 50 IRA.
I think he's making pre-gen characters, so you don't have to
I
worry.
am making them a few pre-gens in case people do want them. You're free to make your own flavor of one if you want.
It would be nice to have it so I can mess with these folks. Get a copy for that.
I like Stan.